Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders and bishops at Great Millstone. And peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000. And to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one the Inescapable Judgment of the Lord. The Inescapable Judgment of the Lord. Call halal Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Call halal Yamla Alahayanawa Abanawa Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. And you know, something that's on my spirit, and as the title reads, the inescapable judgment of the Lord. And you know, in this end, judgment is prepared, and you know, judgment is going to start with the Lord's people. You know, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, to the tribes, you Israelites, you Hebrew Israelites. We're not black Hebrew Israelites. We're Hebrew Israelites. We are not black Hebrew Israelites. And there's you know, judgment is just being prepared. You know, starting with the Lord's people. A good majority of the Lord's people are finna be put to death, man, because of the the behavior, the pride, the arrogancy. The Lord, he called Jake, man, a stiff-necked people, rebellious. So, you know, judgment is going forth, starting with the Lord's people and on down to the other nations. Judgment is being prepared. And, you know, the Lord tell you that this gospel must be preached into all nations on earth. And the Lord has the internet set up, and the gospel is going out all over the internet, all on the street ministry. The Lord is giving warning to all his people, even to the other nations, that judgment is coming. And we don't have too much more time of warning. Let me go here. Call halal Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Let me go to Amos. Amos 3. Amos 3 and 1. We're about to witness the most horrific judgments ever seen coming. Starting with you Israelites, with the Lord's people. A good majority of his people are about to be put to death right along with these other nations. The elect is going to make it out of this. The Lord has an elect. He has a chosen, a remnant that have came back to him in the true name. And, you know, came back to their true power and their heritage, man. You know, trying to be holy. The Lord said, for I am holy, so ye should be holy. A good majority of Jake, man, Israelites, they don't want to be holy. Amos 3 and 1, and it reads, Call halal Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI, Barakatah Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. It says, hear this word. Amos 3 and 1. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel. Hmm? Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you. You, Jake, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, see, our forefathers were brought out of the first Egypt. Here we are in the second Egypt, spiritually known as Sodom and Egypt, right here in the lands of America, man. This is the second Egypt. A good bulk of the tribes are right here in the land of America, man. The descendants of Jacob, a good majority are right here in the land of America. We have Israelites scattered into every nation on earth. The Lord told you in scripture that he was going to, in prophecy, that he was going to scatter his people into every single nation on earth. We have Israelites that look like all these different nations. Some of us look like the so-called white folks. Some of us look like the so-called Chinese and Japanese, the Arabics. We have Jakes that are scattered into all nations, man. But a good majority, a good bulk of the tribes are right here in America. Two, it says, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. You hear that? There's 18 nations on this planet, man. He's dealing with one nation, and that's Israel. Israel is a people before a place. Jerusalem, Israel, is a people before a place. You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. And this is what this is what he's done. And the ultimate punishment is coming in this Jacob's trouble, and he's going to use fire in this end. That's going to be the final plague, the judgment. We know ultimately, overall, all of Israel is going to be, in the kingdom, man. We're all of Jake, man, is going to be in the kingdom, from the worst to the elect, man. But in this end here, all of his people are not going to be delivered in the Lord's second return because of them going off, them not coming back to the Lord in truth and sincerity. The Lord tell you too, the eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. And what it tell you that in Revelation, what is that? Revelation chapter 21. That ye adulterers and adulteress and idolaters and you know um, man on man, woman on woman, all the organized crime, just roughly paraphrasing it, all the wickedness and evilness that starting with Jake, our people are in: drug dealing, racketeering, organized crime, I mean, every pedophilia, lying, stealing. The Lord is going to punish, because the Lord tell you, the Lord will not know one wicked person. He's not going to know one wicked person. You're going to have to be a newborn creature, a newborn baby, coming back to the Lord, man, in this end. If you want to have a chance at being delivered, you're going to have to humble yourself in a way that you have never humbled yourself. But the Lord said, he said, I will punish you for all your iniquities. This is why Jake is heavily impoverished all through the Americas and throughout the world, heavily impoverished. The Lord said he's going to punish his a good majority of his people for all the iniquity that they have done. And the warning has went out. All the corruption that a good majority of our people are into. Drug dealing, sex trafficking, lying, stealing, all of that. The Lord is watching. He's going to punish those that don't come back to him of his people. We don't got too much more longer here, man. They got this election coming up for this place here in America. This is the crossroads, man. The Lord told you in Exodus the 15th chapter that the Lord is a man of war. There's no escaping this judgment that the Lord is bringing in this end. Horrifying death is coming to the world, man, to a good majority of the Lord's people and on down to the other nations. Time is almost up. Let me go here. I'll close out with these last two. It says Amos 9, or Amos 9 and 9. Amos 9 and 9, and it reads, it says, for lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations. Judgment. This is why you better get your shit together, Jake. This is why you better get your act together. There's too much playing around in this end. The Lord said he's going to take away the desires from your eyes. Everything that you love, the Lord finna take away. If it ain't through the will of the Lord finna destroy it. For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve. Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. Good majority of Jake, you Israelites, and to the other nations, judgment is coming. Only out of the elect out of the Lord's people is gonna make it. The Lord said 10, he said, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. So we have a good majority of our people, of Jake, man, they're telling you, some of these Israelite camp leaders and pastors and preachers, they're telling you that the Lord ain't finna do nothing. Ain't none of that finna happen. The Lord said all the sinners, if you're not coming back to the Lord, Jake, in truth and sincerity, you're going off. If you're not into this gospel, you're going to die, man. If you're not bringing this gospel, the Lord going to put you to death, man. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. Shalom.